Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Zephyria, there lived a powerful and enigmatic superhero known as Crystal Witch. She possessed extraordinary abilities that allowed her to manipulate and control the elements, particularly crystals. With her long, flowing silver hair and piercing blue eyes, Crystal Witch was a force to be reckoned with. In Zephyria, a dark and sinister force had begun to spread its malevolence. A group of villains known as the Shadow Syndicate had emerged, wreaking havoc and terrorizing innocent civilians. Their leader, a wicked sorcerer named Malachi, sought to harness the power of the ancient crystal of eternity, which was said to grant unimaginable power to its possessor. Crystal Witch, being the protector of Zephyria, could not stand idly by while her beloved land suffered. She embarked on a perilous journey to find the crystal of eternity before Malachi could get his hands on it. With her loyal companion, a wise and talking owl named Orion, by her side, Crystal Witch ventured into the treacherous dark forest. As she delved deeper into the forest, Crystal Witch encountered various obstacles and traps set by the Shadow Syndicate. But her mastery over crystals allowed her to overcome each challenge with ease. She used her powers to create a protective shield, deflecting arrows and spells that were hurled her way. Finally, after days of relentless pursuit, Crystal Witch arrived at the Cave of Whispers, where the crystal of eternity was rumored to be hidden. The cave was shrouded in darkness, and eerie whispers echoed through its narrow passages. Undeterred, Crystal Witch pressed forward, determined to retrieve the crystal and save her land. Inside the cave, Crystal Witch faced her greatest test yet. She found herself face to face with Malachi, who was already in possession of the crystal of eternity. The sorcerer's eyes gleamed with a sinister light as he prepared to unleash its power upon Crystal Witch. But Crystal Witch was not one to be easily defeated. She summoned all her strength and focused her energy on the crystals that adorned her wrists. With a wave of her hand, she sent a powerful beam of light towards Malachi, shattering the crystal and neutralizing its power. As the crystal of eternity crumbled into dust, Malachi's powers diminished, and he was left powerless before Crystal Witch. With a swift motion, she bound him with enchanted crystals, ensuring that he would never harm Zephyria again. With the threat of the Shadow Syndicate vanquished, peace was restored to Zephyria. Crystal Witch was hailed as a hero, and her name was etched into the annals of history. She continued to protect her land, using her powers for the greater good. And so, the legend of Crystal Witch lived on, a symbol of hope and strength in a world that needed it the most. Her story would be told for generations to come, inspiring others to rise above adversity and embrace their own inner power.